Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hits 103.9 FM in Accra. In Kumasi, we're on Love 99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including ATL FM Cape Coast, Might FM Tamale, Bewa Radio Yendi, and Kiligi FM Bole. Get radio, TV, and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, President Akufo-Addo faces backlash from persons allegedly accused of witchcraft for refusing to sign the anti-witchcraft bill.
May the coming generation not experience what we are experiencing. May God bless you for fighting for us. Upon hearing this from you, it makes us careful.
We have more as human rights advocates threaten legal action if valid reasons for the rejection are not provided within the constitutionally mandated 14-day period.
We are waiting to see what reasons the president is going to advance for refusing to sign the bill, and we will take that matter up. That is what we are waiting for.
Also, I have fears for my life and my unborn baby. A pregnant woman who fell off from a motorbike cries out to government to fix the deplorable roads in Tuasa, Boalenge Road in the Upper West region. We have more on that later in business.
Industrial sector expected to turn around in 2024 with a growth rate of 3.7%. We hear from the Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research.
And later we'll tell you who's coming to town. These are more coming up shortly. I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. This is Joy News, your home of independent, fearless, incredible journalism. Let's start from the Attorney General's Department. The Attorney General, Godfred Yeboah-Dame, has vowed to appeal Aisha Wan's lenient sentence all the way to the Supreme Court. An Accra High Court presided over by Justice Lydia Osei-Mafo on Monday sentenced Galamsey Queen Aisha Wan to 4.5 years in prison under the Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2015 after being found guilty of engaging in illegal mining. But questioning the High Court's decision to use an outdated law in sentences the Chinese national, the AG says his office prosecuted Aisha Wan under the new 2019 Act 995, which imposes firmer sanctions.
The point we make is that yes, there's a new sentencing regime, punishment regime, and our respectful view upon a careful consideration of the issues is that the judge ought to have applied the current law because indeed she's been punished today. Yes, the judge had legitimate basis, I say so, because of the constitutional provision in Article 19, Clause 6, but that provision itself and the manner in which it ought to be construed and applied, for me, lends itself to multiple interpretations. And if you look at the jurisprudence of our court, there's a basis for us to question it. And I think there must be pronouncement by a higher court.
Legal practitioner Martin Pebu, applauding the Attorney General's decision, says there is a need to test the law.
Justice emanates from the people. So where there is a groundswell of disappointment with the sentence, and citizens are asking that why can't we use the new law, it's good to test the law. So there is no harm in trying. So it's good the Attorney General is saying that he's going to go on appeal.
Well, convener of the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining, Kenneth Ashigbe, emphasized the need for a more stringent sentence for Galamsey Queen Aisha Wan, as he contends that a robust penalty is imperative to deter illegal miners.
I'm wondering why it is that you prosecute under one particular law and then go and use another law that has been replaced to do the sanctioning. But again, I want to drop my heart out to this particular judge. A lot of judges would have given Aisha Wan bail when she applied for it. And this judge has really been consistent about it. But I think I agree with Martin and I agree with the Attorney General. We should go as far as to the Supreme Court and test this particular one. Two things. One, because it will help us improve our law. And two, because of the public interest in this particular case.
Meanwhile, the Attorney General has confirmed a docket on Akunta mining is not before his office. As he discloses, the police is still investigating the case.
Personally, I don't have such information. I'm definitely in the position to comment on it. But of course, if there's basis, I've said time and again, that if there's basis for us to prosecute, instead of a docket that has been built on the back of solid evidence, no doubt we'll prosecute. Recently, an IPR request was sent to my office by Sabri Jefi also. We responded to it, and we indicated that yes, if he has any evidence, clearly he should make a complaint to the CID. So clearly my office is always willing to prosecute any matter that has been thoroughly investigated.
Well, we hear again from the media convener of the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining, Kenneth Ashigbe, clearly incensed by the inaction of the Attorney General and says the law must apply to all.
Are you not surprised that there is photo evidence, video evidence of what has happened, and we are being told today that the police has not finished the investigation? You should know that he had directed us to the police how long ago, and nothing was happening about it. I don't know what other evidence they require to be able to bring people like this also to book.
Well, this morning, there's mounting pressure from human rights advocates urging President Akufo-Addo to reconsider and approve the anti-witchcraft bill. The president, in a letter to the Speaker of Parliament, justified his decision, saying the bill imposed a charge on the consolidated funds and, as such, must originate from the executive rather than being presented as a private member's bill. Meanwhile, discontent simmers among those accused of witchcraft at the Ghani witch camp in the northern region, who expressed their dismay over the president's refusal to assent to the crucial bill. While Medina MP Francis Sosu, the bill sponsor, rebuts the president's reasons for non-signature, deeming it untenable and calling for a re-evaluation of the decision.
Baffles me that the president is citing constitutional issues. So all this while, where has the president been? Or these constitutional issues have not been with us. I believe that what the president is doing is a deliberate effort to frustrate the laws that have been passed by this parliament. And it is very, very untenable. It's unacceptable. I don't believe that it's a good practice that will aid our democracy.
Meanwhile, John Azuma, a member of the Anti-Witchcraft Accusation Bill Coalition, asserts that the coalition will not hesitate to pursue legal action if President Akufo-Addo fails to provide valid reasons within the constitutionally stipulated 14-day period.
But after refusing, the president has got 14 days after refusing to give detailed reasons, specific reasons why he is not assenting to the bill. And that is what we are waiting for. We don't want to be shooting into the dark. We are waiting to see what reasons the president is going to advance for refusing to sign the bill, and we will take that matter up. That is what we are waiting for.
John Azuma is a member of the Anti-Witchcraft Accusations Bill Coalition. Now to the Upper West region, the deplorable nature of the Tuasa-Bolenge Road in the Wise district of the Upper West region is impeding, among other things, healthcare delivery in the area. The common means of transport to the area are tricycles, motorbikes, due to the deplorable nature of the road. Residents seeking medical care, therefore, have no option than to be transported with these motorbikes or the tricycle, and sometimes often fall off, increasing their woes. Joy News Upper West Regional Correspondent Rafiq Salam took a trip to the area and bumped into one of the pregnant women who fell off a motorbike, and as father's report.
The Tuasa community is some 4 kilometers away from Bulege, which lies on the main road from Wa heading to the Kulun Bridge. The road is muddy, bumpy, and replete with corrugations, making it difficult for road users to ply it. They sometimes got stuck and has to be manually pushed out.
So you can see how the place is. You can see that they have to put some of the tricycle to move around the area because it's muddy, and vehicles and also tricycles are getting stuck in the area. And as a result of that, they have to at least get some people to push them out of this muddy, somehow looking like a rice muddy pitch.
Another is this heavily pregnant woman who fell off a few minutes ago from the motorbike riding with her husband to Bulege for antenatal service. The road is no good. We tried to negotiate a curve and we fell off. I've even sustained some bruises in my knees. Salah attempted to show me. This is the second time Salah Awisa fell off from the motorbike on the road since he became pregnant. She has fears for her life and the unborn baby. Her husband is equally worried about the poor nature of the road. There's no road. You have only water that has spread across, making it muddy. Would not have fallen off.
And that was Rafiq Salam's report. And it's just 19 days to Christmas, and people from all walks of life are beginning to arrive in the country to celebrate. One of those to have arrived early is Guinean social media sensation Grand P, who touched down at the Kotoka International Airport with his acclaimed girlfriend, Idozi Yao. And that will be all for the news this morning. There's more on myjoyonline.com. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.